All right, welcome back. I believe every one of us stopped here, and this is a continuation to the class where we are going to talk more about the theme and discuss on how we can go about customizing the theme and all. So I believe every one of us that did their assignment, that watched the last video, I'm going to put the link of the video in the description, that for those that are yet to watch the previous video before this video, you can go there and watch it. And if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please do well to subscribe and turn on the notification bell, because we'll be dropping videos almost every week, like 2 videos every week or one every week, so you don't miss out on good content that will enrich you in the area of web development and other tech related stuff. So now this is a theme that we all installed for all those that have the software and that have the template. If you don't have the template, you can also comment in the comment section that you don't have it, so that we can also give you the theme to install and follow up with whatever we are doing. So moving on, we are going to analyze this theme and how we can edit this theme. One thing about WordPress is knowing how to edit the template you are using, how to customize it rather. So this is the front end of the theme. This theme, we have a lot of pages. We have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Inside each of these pages we have drop downs. That is within this page. Now let's go to about us. When you go to about us, the first thing you see is about us, then our theme, which is this, our theme. The next thing should be history, right? The next thing, let me click on history so that we'll see where it will take us to. The next thing should be history. All this stuff do have their own different pages, but on the norms, that's how you also design this thing. Let me see the theme. Okay, they have their different pages, but that's also how you are going to sorry, that's how you are going to customize a theme. And all these drop downs here will be within one page. As you are clicking it to take it to that section, clicking it take it to that section. All right, so we are going to learn how we can customize this theme and make it look more unique to what we want and to serve our taste, right? So this is a theme. Now mind you, this theme can be edited through the front end and through the back end, right? So now let's say this home page, we want to edit this home page through the front end method. All we just have to do is this icon here that you're seeing, blue icon with the eyes inside, right? You click on it. It will now give you, as there are limitations, rather there are limitations to this front end editing, because there are a few things that you cannot edit, but you can edit everything. And when it comes to highlighting some parts, like you highlighting something that is close to another thing, you see that it sometimes used to be very hard, right? But aside from that, I think the front end, you can edit it. You can do mainly let's just say 90% of the editing through this front end method. So any part you just want to edit, you highlight on it, and from the icon, the name that pops out, that's known as title. It's known as title. When you are coding, that's you put it as title, right? The name that comes out when you hover on maybe a link or abbreviation or something is known as title when you start coding, right? So anyone you highlight, like this one I just highlighted is showing image. Here is button, here is T button. So the more I'm doing it, here is inner column, right? This is a column, icon, column. Okay, this headline, this button, right? This headline, you can see the name, so you know the one you are selecting, right? You know, if you want to edit the whole, like the whole section, that's the whole of this section here, from starting from here, like everything, then you are going to come here. Is either you edit from back end, that means take it to the back end, or you just edit it here, or you delete it or copy it and paste it somewhere else. Maybe when you copy this particular one here, you copy, maybe you like it and you want to duplicate it, right? When you copy it, you come maybe somewhere down here and paste it. Okay, once I have something copied, it can be pasted here. It can either come upwards or downwards, right? So let's just say I want to change something. Let me just come here and I want to change something here. I'll just click on this machineries. Instead of production, I will just put I will delete it, right? I will delete it. So once I delete it, I will just go close it here. So that production was deleted. Now, mind you, what anything you are doing, you try and be saving. That means when you are done, you save it. How do you save? You see, once you know, like that icon is blocking a lot of things. This here, this icon, orange icon, is for save. Once you click on save, it used to pop out when you do any new thing within the website. This will pop out. Let me save it now. Right, once I finish saving, that means it's saved. Do you get? But if I still come back here, once I come back here, hey, I want to be monitoring it, right? Let me come back here. It's not there. So once I just add any changes there, I just production, it will pop out. Production, right? So you see it's now out again because there's something new within the website. So I will just lock it up here. So you can be doing a lot of things and be saving it. And when you feel like you want to undo, you just don't want it, you use this undo button. You see that it will start undoing it one after the other. You see? So it all depends on what you want. You can undo, you can save, and you can do everything. So let's just right complete the let's complete the spelling of production. Once we're done, we are going to click on save. So this is the method of editing it through the front end. You can also edit it through the back end, right? So editing it through the back end, but there are different ways you can go to the back end and what you want, the page you want to edit. This home page now, see, once you are done what you are doing, you still come back to this preview or edit button and click on it so that you will now be looking at the side without the editing icon, or without the editing, all those stuffs that do come out like this. When I click on, you see everything that's coming out. It won't allow me preview it very well, so I will just click on it. And when you make any changes, you click on it, and when you click on it, you see if it's something you want, because when you have it, some stuffs will be scattered. It won't be so just take a look at this place when I'm on it, right? And when I'm out of it, you see that it's adjust a lot of things, because these stuffs are, it will give you access to everything that should be edited, like expanding it here. You can just see what I'm talking about, right? So when you do some changes, you click it back so that you see if it's something you really want, or you still want to continue with the changes, right? So now editing from back end through this front end, maybe you want to go to the back end of a particular page. When you are on that page, like this is home page, and you want to edit everything on this home page, right? You click on edit page. When you click on edit page, it's going to take you to the back end of that particular page. You see, we are currently in the back end, right? So take it to the back end and you do everything. That means if you know how to go about it. As a beginner, sometimes this back end will be so complicated, right? But I will show you how we can tackle it, and you can trace a lot of things. If you say this is too much, you won't know which one it's for anyone's ever. And there are some here that are for Android, some here are for desktop. So they are so complicated. There are a lot of complications here, right? So let's still go back. Let me show you another step to go in. Let's just say you want to edit this about us page. You go to about us page, then go to edit page. It will take you to the page of this about us. Then you can make changes there. Or oh, sorry, let me flush this. Which one am I on? Just give me a minute. bt.student. Let me flush it. Okay, I think it should be okay now. That should be some catch. So yeah, another thing is maybe you don't know where something is exactly from the back end. Let's just say something like this section here now. Let's click on edit. Okay, something like this section here, the whole of this section, you don't know where it is from the back end because the back end is scattered. You come here and click on edit in back end. Okay, when you click on edit in back end, it will take you to the exact section. Do you get it? Will take you to the exact section so that you don't go and edit section that does not belong to it. So you can the whole of this place now, the whole of this section 2, right? We have other sections, which is section 3. Which one is this section 3 now? Okay, let's look at it from here. We produce, okay, okay, this button is here. So this section 3 and this section 4. Mind you, I want to take note of some stuff, right? This image slider. So let's go back and check it out because they are in different sections. This section 2, you can even see it from here. This section 3, okay. This section 4, okay. Let me close it up and let's see how it looks like. Okay, I'm currently in, am I in home page? Was I doing home page or where was I even editing? Okay, yeah, this section 2, which was that stuff I was trying to read out. This is the slider. This is image slider, but instead of images, we have the partners, right, as the slider. So any section that you don't know, you get from this front end, what you just have to do is go to the general section, right? Like this section 6 now. Once I click on section 6, I say edit in back end. You take me to the back end. Take me to the back and it take me to the exact part where that stuff is and I can edit it, right? So I think that these are the 2 ways that you, or 3 ways you can easily edit everything within this particular theme. Everything within this particular theme. This is how you can edit it, right? So we are working on a logistic website that we all know. We are working on a logistic website, and this logistic website that we are working on is going to accommodate 4 different services. The first service is going to be riders, like you are seeing here, like riders, like you do dispatch rider, you do door-to-door delivery. That's the first service. Now, the second service is going to be air service. That means planes, flight services, booking flights, and private services and public services for planes, right? The third one, it's going to be by road, maybe people chartering Siennas, chartering board, bus, just transportation by road. Then the fourth one is going to be transportation by water, that is sea, ship, right? So these are the 3 things we are going to be working on in our website. You get? These are the 3 things we are going to work on in our website. So we are going to start somewhere, okay? Now, in this logistic website, what we'll be needing in our pages, right, is this home. We'll be needing home. We'll be needing about us. We'll be needing our services. But I don't think of this portfolio and pages that we are having here. Instead, inside about us, we are going to have testimonial. We'll have clients inside our about us. Then inside services, we'll just talk more on the 4 different services. I don't think we need portfolio. Let me see what's on this what's in this portfolio. Okay, there's nothing here, right? It's still loading. But I don't think we'll be needing portfolio because we are just trying to build a business website, right? It doesn't need much pages and all. or maybe my network is kind of fluctuate. Okay, this is what the portfolio is looking like. This portfolio is almost the same thing as blog. Do you get? So I think we'll be needing home, about us, services, contact us, and blog. Now that blog is going to be showing our daily updates. Maybe this particular client booked our flight or our this thing, our dispatch service. It all depends on what they booked. And yeah, so I think we are going to have just home, about us, services, blog, and contact us. I think these 5 things, they are good instead of everything we are having here. So this is contact us, which instead of it going being a sub category, we are going to bring it out. Let's see what this contact us is having. Let's see if it's something we are going to use. Okay, I think this contact us is okay. We are going to use this contact us, but what's this error? Okay, it's coming, maybe it's coming from the map. Okay, under this contact us too, we have testimonial, right? So this testimonial will be here. Let me check inside about us, what we have inside about us. So from there we'll know everything we need. This is how you analyze and how you go about. Okay, this, we need this is about the founder of the company, these people working with this team, right? So this is like a call to action. Okay, this is also a maybe way of contact us to place emphasis. Okay, I think this, is there any testimonial here? um this should be a testimonial, right? Okay, no, these are the team. So okay, let me see what's inside the services. Inside our services, okay, okay, it's 1 2 3 4. That means it's okay for, let's expand this for us. One, okay, expanding this is talking more. Let's expand this. Okay, there is no page for it, so we are going to create a page for it. This should be by dispatch rider, air, and all right. So this is the amount we are charging. We can just put the amount for air, or add, we'll make it 4, so that there will be amounts for both air, both road, and the rest, right? Then more services. Okay, more services can still come in, but I don't think we'll need more services, right? But it can still come in, and still contact us is here. Not bad. Under these services, we have our service. We have single services. Let's see what this single services is offering. We'll now select the one we want to use. Single services, single. No, we don't have a single service. I don't even like this one. Let's see our process. That means the process that we take to deliver, right? Let me know what it's giving. Okay, our process. I don't think this our process is needed, but it's not bad to have it. But I don't think we'll be needing it. Let me see solutions. We don't want the website to be like a lot of things should be there. No, we just want it simple and accessible. Like simple, when you come, you see what you want and you get what you want with immediate effect, right? So here I think in this about us, let me see team. Let me see if we need this team. Okay, team. I don't think we'll be needing this team. Do you know why? Because under, okay, this team is like contact of each person, each of the people within the team, and little updates about them. But for my own end, I don't think we'll be needing it. We just, let me say, we don't need history. We, okay, under construction, we'll be needing this under construction. Under construction, that means this is just for our launching, when we want to launch the website. Because when you're working on a website, what the users should see is the launching date and the countdown, not the website, because the website is still under construction, right? So I think we'll be needing that. Let me see this 404. We'll also be needing 404. We can't find this page you are looking for. Okay, we'll be needing 404. So going back. Okay, so So we are going to need home, about us. Inside this about us, I think the only thing I say we are going to need is this contact us. We don't need the rest. Then services. The services we are going for is our services, not all these ones, right? Then these pages, do we need, let me see this cost calculator. You have to know the things you will need. Do you get cost calculator? Okay, I think this is maybe you selecting the particular one you want, right? But here we either have L and that's our own. Then the quantity, that means people that are going with you, selecting the type of material you want. That means maybe the type of plane, the type of ship you want, I think so. Then color, okay. Finish, no finish, okay. Then color, maybe the type of color. I think we have all the color, okay. Clear. Then additional requirements, these are things that maybe we'll talk about. Then from everything, after writing everything, already we should have a price backing everything up. They will see the total. And next should be them sending email to us. Then from there we'll now do the payment, and we did like this section now can be maybe our booking. We can call this section book, like booking our tickets or something, right? Okay, pages again. Let's see this FAQ, right? Frequently asked questions. Frequently asked questions. I think we are going to maximize this, but I don't think we are going to use it because I want us to work on something real quick and real fast, right? So that we can also work on another project, so we don't spend all our time just doing one project, right? So under these pages, do we need any other thing here? Client, testimonial. Let me see this testimonial. Testimonials. There's people that have used us and they have something to testify. Yes, I think we already have testimonial under our pages, under our contact us. So I don't think having this is necessary. So this news now. Let me see news. Let me see news. This news is going to be for like our blogging. Maybe any updates we are doing should be appearing here. Do you get? So I think we are going to keep news. Okay, now that we know what we want, we'll write them down somewhere. Just get a book and write what you want. Me, I'm writing mine already. We are using home. We are using about us. We are using services, and the services we are using is our services. That's the name, right? That's the name of the page, our services. Then we are using, is there any other thing? Contact us. We are using contact us, right? Contact. Then here, this news, which one are we going for? Let me see. Okay, which one are we going for? Is this one much better? No, I don't like this. Okay, they even have still more subcategories. Latest post. Okay, anyway, let's see what this one have. It's loading. This announcement, blog, community, construction, right? I think I'm in love with this one. Then anyone you just want to go for it. And that one is this, right? So we'll go for it. News. And we are going to rename it to blog. Gets 4 columns, right? So now that we know what we want, let me see what this get a quote. Okay. Now we know what we want. One more thing is, let's do something, right? Okay, let me remove this. Okay, so let's do something. Let's see how the phone view will look like. I'm trying to do this so that we'll see the phone view. Right, this is how the phone view will look like. Okay, this is the phone view, and the phone view is not bad. You get, the phone view is not bad even for the blog self. Okay, these are collapse this thing. Let's see our home with phone view. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. It's okay for me. It's okay. The phone view is okay. So let's expand back. So now that we know what we want, the next thing is now how do you customize these menus? But before we go to these menus, there's another section I want you to note, which is the customize section. So how do you access your customize section? You go to your dashboard. When you get to your dashboard, you go to appearance. Under appearance, you go to customize, before widget, before menu. So even in this customize, you see menu and you see other things, right? So let's go to customize and allow our customize to load. Once this customize is done loading, these are the few things that you can do under this customize. You can also change the theme from here, right? Change this theme and put it to another theme that you want, right? So then this one now is the general settings. Under the general setting now, you can change this logo, the logo you have here. You change the logo, all these logos you have here, you change it to your own brand logo, right? In case you have your own logo ready. But make sure you do something that is similar to what you have here, so that you don't have much complications, right? You get the sizes. So when you just say change image, right, you check the size of their own logo. How many images do we have here? Oh, we have over 300 and something images, and it's going to be very hard to get that logo easily. But let's just look for it. Load more. Let's look for the logo. But it's something that you just look for the logo. My network is kind of slow. Okay, this is the logo here, right? This one, I guess that should be the logo if I'm correct. I think that's the logo, right? That's the logo. So you see that this is 400 by 246 pixels, right? So from there you now know your own logo that you just get the size idea for your own, so that you don't just do something that doesn't add up. Do you get? So that's why I'm coming here. But let's cancel it. We don't need to change any image here. So that's something you will do. So you are going to change this thing. We are going to, okay, we should get a general logo, right, that will fit in. So maybe I will get a logo. When I get a logo, I will send it across to you for your usage. Then here is where you do just most of the general settings. This is the 404 customized, like that 404 page that we went to. In case there is any error in your page, this is the image that will be used as the background image for your 404. In case you have any other image too, you can click on change image and you add that up. In case you want to write JavaScript, that's the part where I told you guys that coding too can be very important and it can add up to you. Do you get? So knowing this general setting now, we'll go back, then we'll go to site identity. What do you do under site identity? Under site identity is where you put the title of your site. That's where you do what? You put the title of your site. We are having WordPress here, so we can call our own. Let's call it VT Logistics. Okay, let me make it capital letter here. VT Logistics. I will show you where this will appear. Logistics, right? Come in, VT Logistics, right? So that's Relintech Logistics. Then this tagline is like a description, but you don't need it. The next thing now is this icon is known as favicon. This site icon you are seeing here is known as favicon. It used to appear, this globe you are seeing here, this circle globe you are seeing here. Instead of globe, there should be image, like this H you are seeing here, that's for Hostinger. That's their site icon. It's also known as favicon. Favicon or site icon. So we are going to set this site icon. We'll just get something cool. You can use any image of your choice as your site icon, but there's this image I'm liking. Although we are going to get more image like this one now. I will set this one as our site icon, right? That's just okay. I will copy. So check now, it just changed. Instead of that globe, now you are seeing that image I just uploaded here, right? That's your favicon. It's always very good to add favicon when you are working on any website. That's it about this particular part. I will just publish it. I'll publish it, and once you publish, you cannot undo this. So you have to be very careful, except you know how to re-edit it. But as a beginner that don't know how to re-edit, make sure you are very careful of what you are publishing, of what you are saving that you cannot undo. So be very careful. Something like this partner, anything you do here and you publish is already there. If you don't know your way back, it will be very difficult for you. That's, by the way, that's just a plus for you. So we'll go back here now. This is the header and the footer section. This header and footer section now is, this is known as your header. The top part where you see your menu is known as your header. Footer is the bottomless part of your website. That means this part you are seeing here, our goal is to offer, you see, right? Our service, this is known as your footer. Do you get? So now, there is size of the logo. Any logo you are putting, the height should be around these pixels here, right? So that you don't go and do something that is way above it that will likely not appear, or that will not suit the footer, the header rather. So this is size. I'm not changing more. This is now the menus, right? Okay, this phone view as laptop view is meant to give me it's meant to spread this. But let's see, this horizontal left, that means horizontal here, like left. This should be our left. This side should be our left, right? So let's say horizontal right. When you do horizontal right, it will take the menu to this side. Although it's not reflecting, and I really want it to reflect. So for it to reflect, I will just okay. Okay, let me do something. Okay, let me just copy this. Let me copy this and open it in a new page, right? So that I can undo it, right? Let me cancel this so that it doesn't publish it. Okay. So that we are going to be using this to be monitoring our changes. This one now, we monitor our changes. This one will be using it to do what we want to do. So let's go back to customize. That you see the difference. Let's go to footer and header. We have horizontal left. This horizontal left, right? So let's just say that we want to put it in horizontal right, and let's publish. We'll still bring it back to horizontal left, right? So let's do this and see how you see it's taking it to the right. Am I correct? This is horizontal right. Now let's say vertical left. Let's see what vertical left is going to look like for us. This vertical left. So this way your menu will be. I don't like it. Let's change it to vertical full screen. No. Let's do horizontal center below logo. That means the logo will be on top and the menu will be below it, right? So you see what I'm talking about. So anyone that suits what you want to do, you just choose it. I'm just showing you that it can be done, right? So let's maintain what we have before, which is horizontal left. Publish. Now this header style, select header for all the pages with default transparent. Although I've not changed that, but let's try and see what it will look like. transparent, dark. Okay, I think I've seen what here is transparent. When it's transparent, it simply means that you can see the background image that is there. When it's transparent, you can see the background image, but when it's dark, let's load it. See that the header is having a dark jigget, so it's not transparent. Let's see, we'll see another thing. Okay, right. Let's use this light. Let's refresh, see what we have there. Red. Nah, we don't need it. I don't even want it. I think I love the transparent already. This transparent light, I've forgotten, but I think it should be transparent light. Okay, let's refresh and see what we have. Okay, I think this is okay. So a lot can be done. You can be playing with everything here, but don't just go and do changes that you can't correct, right? But sometimes for learning's sake, this is what I used to advise students to do. The way I have these two of these tabs, right? I will keep one, so I'll be making changes and I'll be refreshing. I won't leave the place, so that if I don't like, I'm not doing it because I want to keep it there. I'm doing it because, okay, I know that, oh, this is a function to this is what this simply means, and all. So you try and experiment different things and still bring it back to the default. You just want to know the work of each of these stuffs you are clicking on. This will just help you to kill curiosity. It will help you to advance and to learn ahead. Do you get? So girls have two different tabs for the learning sake, but there are some changes that will not reflect and you will not see it, and you don't know how to go back. So just be careful on how you learn and everything. We are taking much time under this customize, but I want to know typography. Typography is more like let me just say font, how the font will look like and everything. But to me, I don't want us to make any changes here. This is just more like the font, but you can change the body font. This body font now, I think it should be the right tops here, right? That is all these writings you are seeing here. This is the font that is being used for it. Okay, it's using assistant, right? Okay, assistant. Let's just change it to accent. That you see what it will look like. Choose as let me look for something different, right? Something close to what I need to. Let me see if it's different. I think I'm trying to check out the differences, but let me just refresh this and see if there will be any changes. Although I can't find the changes, but there should be some changes, right? But in order not to just do too much, let me leave it back to the default state and go out of typography. You don't need it, but there are some parts of sites you'll be doing that you need typography. And this for the blog. The blog is more like the blog I showed you guys now. This news and portfolio that has some few blogs inside. Blogs is like articles that you read to know updates and trending things, right? So under this blog, I don't think there's any changes that I want to make here. But here is define number of columns. Okay, in grid gallery works only for gallery format. 3, but you can have more. I'm not touching this. I don't think I will touch this. I don't think I will touch anything here. Show post date is okay. Show author's name. Maybe if you don't want your name to show as an author, you can remove it. And or these are just share on. Okay, these are the places you can share it. When you go to this news now, you will see that the available social media handles there is the ones that were listed here. This Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and WhatsApp, right? When you come back here, you see Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and WhatsApp. So you can add more and more. So we don't need anything inside this blog. I don't want to do more. We are not using portfolio. This shop now, it's for WooCommerce, right? But we still don't need anything here, but it's still okay what's here. This menu now, I will show you other ways, but I don't want to learn menu from this side. I want to learn menu from the menu section, right? So but I'll still come back to this place, but you don't need it for now. This is for widget too. I would love to teach you some widgets here, right? I will teach you more on widget, but not here, because there are some part of this website that are in the widget. That's the only place you can edit it. Do you get? So this home page settings. This is now for the home page. The home page, that's the first page that people will see, is your home page. What do you want them? Is start. That's your. If you are a blogger, you likely select latest post. They will see your latest post when they come there as the home page. But to me, I don't think the latest post should be the best. There should be a designed home page for what you are doing, right? So the home page, you now select what you want to be your home page. You can use your about us as home page. You can use your services as home page. These are all the pages in your site, right? So you can use about us. You can, depending on what you want to use, right? You can use about us. You can use career. You can use contact us, depending on what you want to use as your home page. But because we have a page that is dedicated to home page, which is known as home, so we don't need to make any changes here. Now for post page, that means the article. Which page do you want to use for your articles? Now articles is the post. You know where is post now? You all could remember post. This post, that means when you make posts here, where do you want the post to be displayed? You get all these posts here. When you make any post, where do you want it to be displayed? Is news. That means it should be going to news. You can select other pages so that it can be going to, but going to news is okay. That means there's a separate page that's for blog. I think that's all for this place. You don't need this additional CSS because you don't know how to write CSS for now, but should, in case you know how to code and you know more on CSS, you can use this place and highlight where you want to add CSS to, right? Now that we know this particular part, which is the customized section, let me just go to the menu. This widget will come back to it when we are doing more jobs. So now you all could, you can still remember the pages I told you that we are adding. Now this menu is a section. Okay, did I select menu? What did I select? Okay, menu is still loading. So let's give it a minute. Okay. So now this is where you see all the menus in your page, all the menus in your website, and you can edit it. And you also have to be very careful with what you do here. So here is view all. These are all the pages you have, all the pages in your website. All of them, all the pages in your website, all of them. And these are the different menus in your website. You have the footer menu. The footer menu now, if you look at it, this footer menu is this menu here. Let me go back so that you'll be seeing them one after the other before we start making any changes. So the footer menu, I told you the footer menu is the bottomless part of your website. So footer menu, so this is a menu for footer. I think this is the one here. This, okay, more people, our location. I think this is this menu for our services. But when we start our own services, it will change because that's not what we have as our services, right? We also have, which one is this? The about us. So let's see which other menu that we have. Another footer services. Let's select and see what's there. Footer services. Okay, this is footer services, right? Footer services is this. I think this, there were little misplacement, metal forming. Okay, I think it's not even here itself, but it was tag footer. I think let me change it to phone view and see if it's for the phone view. Okay, I think okay, it's not even for the phone view self. But yeah, let's still move on regardless. So which one is this? The main navigation. Let's see which one is the main navigation. Let's select it and see which one is the main navigation. I'm beginning to think this should be the home page. Okay, I think this is the home page. This is the home page. Get a quote. Let me see about us. Is there get a quote here? Wait. So this is not even the home page because get a quote is not here. Under about us, do we have about us one? I think that's not the one here in our home page. It's not even set as the home page. Let me see. Let's go down. Okay, it's not set as anything, so it's not anywhere. It's not in the menu. Okay, it's not there. Okay, the one that is currently set is the primary menu. That's what we have here is the primary menu. So we select the primary menu, which is this primary. That's the primary menu, right? We select it. So this is the one that we have on our site, the primary menu. So if you see about us, under about us, we have team history, contact us, location, okay. Under construction, we have services. Under services, we have our services, we have single services, we have our process, we have solution. So let's check it. I think it's done loading. So I think this is the main one that we have. So I don't think we need subcategory, right? I don't think we need, but I'll show you how you can make subcategory and you can make it to be a good menu, right? So now let's say this about us. Now I want it to be here, part of this line, not a subcategory. I will click and hold, then bring it backwards. When I bring it backwards, okay, I'll have to remove everything here. I have to remove everything here first. Okay, I know what to do. You know, there's a sub menu under it. Okay, no, I don't want to be that one. Okay, I think we should remove this one first. We start by removing, right? Let's remove this. We don't need it. Let's remove this. Team, we don't need team. Let's remove history. We don't need history. We need this contact. We don't need location. Let's remove it. We don't need under console. Oh, we will need it, but not here. This is a customized link. I will show you how to do a customized link. We remove it. So now this can come back. So it's now a menu. Do you get? It's now a menu. When I save this, these services will be a menu. Watch and see. Let's save it and let's allow it to load. Once it's done loading, I will load this part. You see that there won't be subcategory here again. Yeah, watch. There's no sub again, right? It's now outside. Do you get the difference now? It's now outside, but we still want to make it a subcategory. This is how you make it a subcategory, a subtitling. You hold it and you drag it a little bit. You shift it a little bit. It's now a subtitle, or you bring it back. It's on its own a page. When you take it here, it's a subtitle. When you save this, you see now it's going to be in a drop down form. So that's how you make job menus. Not only for pages, you can also do it for links. So let's give it a few minutes to load. Well, let's go to the main page. And is it almost done? The network is making it very slow, but okay, I think it should be done. Let me load it now. It should be done. So once I'm done loading, you see now it's under this about us. So yeah, that's how to do it. So let's remove this. We don't need this. We don't need this. Our services. Okay, we don't need it for now. Let's remove it first. Let's remove everything. We don't need anything here. We don't need this, right? Okay, let's remove it from sublink and keep it here. We don't need the whole of this. We'll remove everything. Then we'll start removing them one after the other. We don't need this. That's how this works, right? We don't need this page. We don't need this testimonial page. We don't need this client page. We don't need this. So we don't need all this. Okay, now I think I'm taking too much time, right? So what I'm going to do now is I will bulk clicks it, right? Click, 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 click all these stuffs you don't need. Okay, let's start from up so that like me remove it one after the other is I think is even delaying me. So I'll remove this. I don't need all these things here. Under portfolio, I don't think I need all this. I will just highlight everything so that I will delete everything once. A lot of subtitle under this news, if you remember, the one we went for was this one and this particular one, right? So don't forget. So let's remove news, remove, we don't need this. Click, 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 click. So under here, this is the one we want, this one. So we'll remove this, and we'll leave this. Remove this. Latest post, we don't need it. We just remove everything. Remove and make it just look neat. Remove. Keep remove. We don't need all these things for now. But they will still be within your website too, because you are not deleting it from your website, you are only deleting it from the menu. You are removing it instead of deleting it. You are removing, but there's a place where you can, okay, now that we have selected, we say remove selected items. We allow it to load. It's done removing it, right? So this is the one we selected. So we should have it home, about us. We don't want contact. I think contact should come as the last, but before then let's edit this and call it blog. Let's just say blog 1. Let's call it blog 1 so that we don't forget it. Blog 1 and leave it, right? And leave it. Okay. Then move up one under service to the top. These two can save time for you, but from my own end, how I will do this is, okay, let's now, okay, I cancel, I didn't save it to God. Let me say blog 1 and leave it, then save. Let's save it. It will now is saving. Let's allow this menu to save. Okay, I didn't click it well before. So now that we are done saving it, when we refresh this, let's see what we have now. Okay, I think this is good. I think this is what we need. This. You see, it's looking cool. But I think contact us should come to this last part. Then services should come here and blog next, right? We go back here. We hold services. Click and hold, then drag it up. Keep it here. Click and hold, then drag it up. Keep it here. Then save. We are done saving. We are going to refresh and see what we have. Okay, this is what we have now. We have home, about us, services, blog 1, and contact us. Let's open about us and see what we have there. Okay, this is good. This is good. This is good. Services. This is good. Okay. This is where I will be stopping in this video, right? So go ahead, do your own menu, follow these classes, don't skip any part for your learning sake. Go ahead, watch it step by step, right? Once you are done watching it step by step, you are going to send a link to your website so that I will evaluate your menu. Just follow everything I'm doing sequentially. So please, that will be all for today. I will do the next video to take it further, right? I will do the next video to take it further. All right, bye for now. Do your assignment and send the link. And if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please do subscribe and turn on the notification bell. And bye.